Here we are. Oh. It'll be fine. Just what happens when you alt-tab during a load screen. As long as the music doesn't stop, it's fine. Right, so in the interim, I went exploring around. There wasn't too much. The area is far smaller than the map would suggest. You can't get to Solorn or Elengland. We can get to Narfensil either. Or Lundai, or I probably would have gotten there if you could. Unless the play area expands as we get further in this, but I kind of doubt that. All that said, it's been pretty nice so far. Can't say I fully explored every cave because the layouts aren't that. I don't think the layouts are at all different from the fellow counterparts. The enemy spawns are a little different though. But it's been 3 days. Our armor is ready.
Welcome back. Yes, I have reforged the Crusader's relics, and physically they are as good as new. All you need to do is re-enchant them, and they'll be better than they were before. You'll find them on the armor stand over there, so please go ahead and try them on now. I hope they serve you well for years to come, and if they ever need repair, just place them back on the stand and I'll look after them for you. Farewell, Sir Knight.
Ah. Wish I got that menu at first. Don't really need them to... Damn, the HP's high on these. I won't really need them to look after it because I can repair it myself. I don't know if I should, like, try... Of course, the battle clapper gets in the way. Yep, alright, the feather was kind of broken with this one, right? Oh, it's actually tied with...
Goodbye, Sir Knight.
Let's see, I cast it. There we go. Arrow weight's normal. How negative are we? That's very negative. So I'm assuming I'll eventually have a flaming sword. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, the Crusader sword is great looking. I just don't know how I feel about it being genuinely flaming. I don't mean, I don't know, as in I kind of don't like it. I mean, I genuinely don't know, because flaming sword is pretty unique and therefore cool. But also, it's not the plain, simple, and innocuous stuff that I normally have. Oh, that actually has uses. Interesting. 1 point though, right? Yeah, and oh my god, that attack. What? Why does he attack 80? Why is it 80? What? Alright, I just might use this model in a custom weapon. This is a pretty nifty looking sword. I just doesn't quite feel right to use it because it's obviously an artifact. Like, I don't think I'd make a custom version using Goldbrand's model, you know? I'd use other models, but this might be the first. Because Crusader armor, not quite my thing. I know Kid Me found this really awesome. Now Me, not so much. Like, I'm not... Now that I've seen, like, Armits and Sugarloaf helmets and Salets, I really don't like great helms in comparison. Pauldrons are a lot larger than I remember. That shield's nice. Sword still, it's even better than I remember. Other than that, yeah, Tabard. I think really it's the Pauldrons and... I think it's just the Pauldrons and the Great Helm. It's cool you have a full helm. Oh, I could get rid of the Pauldrons. I see there's no gap there in the mesh. Yeah. There. Oh. I don't know, but if I remove the Pauldrons, I kind of feel incomplete. Like, sure, it'd look better as the onesies, but with all the plate on the rest of it, it just wouldn't feel right. Anywho, until the armor is fully remade, I think I'll still use this. No lie, I think I'll still use the sword because, my god, that's a powerful sword in its own right. Thing's damage just nearly doubled. Jesus Christ. Also, I gotta like condition myself not to say Jesus Christ anymore, because I am at best agnostic. And if history class has taught me anything, it's Christianity is a horrible religion. Even if the teachings might be good, the results have been pretty bad. Anywho. Yeah, so one thing I did install one mod while off stream. Oh, let me just take care of these guys. So I'm saying I did install one mod off stream, and that one mod. Actually, what's this are even pointing me to? Is it pointing me to Sard? Oh. Oh, that's why. I already know what Shrine 8 is. It is. Anyway, as I was saying, one mod I did install was Enhanced Music Control 2. Ooh, that's a lot. And the reason for that is because with all these short combat encounters, they keep changing the tracks. So with Enhanced Music Control 2 installed, as you're hearing, the tracks pick up where they leave off. It also like doubled the music volume for some reason, so I had to turn that down, and it's not quite double actually. somewhere around there. The music volume is actually way down from where it was. Yeah, that cave I ended on last stream. It's the cave we have to go to for this right here. I just had a quick run around after the stream. Look for further stuff. I didn't actually take a look at all these beautiful statues. Here is, I'm guessing, Juliana's, because I recognize the pyramid. That is, fuck if I know. This is probably Debella. One of the few female divines. That is Stendar because of the chalice. God of No Mercy is Zenithar because of the anvil. The old man look. Akatosh because of the hourglass, but also the dragon aspect. Arcade because of the rough circle of life. Not quite a circle, more of a rounded diamond, whatever. I'm guessing Kinnereth because of the flower? Which would make you Mara. Unless you're Mara. You seem closer to the general. Your boobs are big, have long flowing hair. That seems... Where's the knot here, though? Knot means familial ties, probably. Maybe. I don't know. But my bet is on that being Debella and this being Mara, though. Alright. One by one. So I don't know if I drop them all at once, the game will put them in a circle around me. I just placed all the relics. Fine, fine. And I have them all again, right? 5 armor pieces, what's a shield, sword, mace, alright.
While wearing the demigod's weapons and armor, yet you are immortal. To walk amongst the gods requires fortitude beyond the comprehension of most mortals. You have shown courage to come this far, yet will it prevail against your numerous peers? Pass this simple test, prove yourself worthy, and the ape will restore these relics back to the camp.
Currently paralyzed. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, let's see what. All right. I'm currently silenced. It doesn't deal that much damage. Wait, that sounds like me. Breton. Cool. Oh, hi there, Emerald. Yeah, that does sound like me. Really glad I'm a master of unarmed, you know? Aha! Because it is me. Well, I'll still have health fighting myself. I mean, that's not... It was a little bit distressing, but not... Yeah, I guess it was kind of in their most fear. I don't know, it didn't feel all that stressful. Because I know my fists are good. I know my block is good. It's just, I only have access to like my greater powers. And lesser powers. Because I'm silenced. And have no gear. Whatever. I will re-prepare them. I think my buffs are good on, I think. Yes, my buffs are indeed gone. Just do that to reset the FOV. Let me just do set FOV. Really? Oh, right, it wasn't set. I think it was just FOV 100. Yeah. Restoration, destruction, personality. Skimming the mirror. Normal weapons 15%. Nice. Get the Woodland Grace. Why do they have the no icon? Icons only for magic effects without their own icon, so usually scripted effects. Well, again, I got these. Magic goes to 272, which is fine. Do a lot better though. So I'll stick with the sword. Sword's gonna be cool. Not the ideal sword, though, mind you. It's no Negri. Actually, I don't know. Negri should theoretically deal more damage over time. However, up front, because most fights tend not to last that long, Sword Crusader is probably best. Pulls the mace too. I have to measure the length of this too. It probably is a 0.8 like everything else, but I'm hoping against hope it's a 0.9. I would like this to be longer. Right, I already did that. I think we'll be using Crusader weapons for now. And this is already long. Just you really point this out stream-wise, like number of stream sessions the story is taken is already longer than Knights of the Nine itself. Knights of the Nine was like 2 sessions, maybe 1.5. This is the 3rd. We're at similar length to the Fighters Guild right now, and maybe it's longer. Maybe I can make a 2-handed version of this. Yeah, there's enough space on the grip. If I upscale it slightly, there should be enough space on the grip for straight 2 hands. Call it Crusader because they're already similar shape.
You're back. Queen Alicia and the others are waiting for you. They're about to hold a secret meeting, and you're part of it.
How did they... Oh. So, a few questions. We're about to have a secret meeting, yet you know about it. And I'm a part of it. But they were about to start anyway. That can be answered by the fact that Alicia has received visions of the future. So she could potentially have seen me coming back. That or that he told Pellinor or Mori House or someone. Whatever. So that part can be explained, but how do you know about it? Unless you're part of it.
They didn't say, but I think they're planning the fall of White Gold Tower. Just imagine! You'll be part of the most famous event in First Era history. You'd better go in before they get impatient.
Oh, in fact, he does that. I thought this was automatic this entire time until I saw the freaking lever here. Hi? Oh.
Now that we are all here, let us begin. Unprecedented in history is the gathering of 4 heroes in one location. 4 individuals blessed with the ability to alter their destiny. I've summoned you all here today for a mission of utmost importance. With each passing
It's like an
day,
older version of me.
our armies liberate another part of Cyrodiil. The time has finally come for us to strike at the heart of alien power. As you are all aware, the Tower of White Gold is protected by a magical barrier that neither our armies nor our magic can penetrate.
Console commands can, though.
Our spies have revealed that this spirit barrier is powered by Daedric furnaces, located in 4 uncaptured alien settlements. These are Wendir to our northwest, Erlenglyn to the west, Nenyond Twill south of us, and Kemen, eastern Cyrod's last uncaptured settlement. Our best course of action is to destroy these Daedric furnaces simultaneously and attack the Tower of White Gold before they can be repaired. All the furnaces must be destroyed. If any remain functional, the spirit barrier may remain intact, hindering our capture of the Iliad capital. As our army is preparing for the final assault on the Tower of White Gold, dividing them amongst isolated targets would compromise our end goal. Therefore, the task of destroying these targets falls to the four of you. Pelinor Whitestrake, the Star-Made Knight, will be well known to you all. He will assault the most heavily guarded of the four targets, Kemen. Morihaus, the first breath of man, also needs no introduction. He will destroy the Wendir furnaces before returning here to lead the final assault. Also joining us here today is Ulmgerd the Outlaw, son of Harold Handfree, and hero of Skyrim. He will destroy the furnaces at Ilinblin. Finally, the task of assaulting Nenyond Twill falls to the Divine Crusader, a time traveler from the Third Era, 4,000 years hence. You may believe it is coincidence, but with 4 missions and 4 heroes, I believe it to be the will of the gods. The fall of the Tower of White Gold is an event that we've dreamed of since the beginning of the rebellion. Your successes today will ensure our victory. Go now, and may the Eight watch and guide you along the way.
I'm really hoping this expands the play area. Because at least 3 of these ruins are outside the play area. I was hoping to get assigned to one of those, because that would genuinely mean that they're expanding the area I can go in. But I think Nunyon Twill is within the original play area, so maybe not. Oh, they just run off.
Good luck with your quest. I'll see you when you get back.
That's cool, they don't just vanish. Well, I'll head my own. Maybe, nope, there they are. I'll be heading my own way. I don't wanna reveal the smoke and mirrors this time. Just confirm, I am indeed wielding the sword. You know, this used to be a 59, to be precise, and now it's an 80. Blacksmith did a really good job. To be clear, yeah, I had been there, so it probably has not expanded the playable area. Oh, it's this song. Oh, there it is. Just didn't quite recognize the opening. Oh, now I don't know if I should do a stealth way. No, they're gonna spot me immediately. Oh, I actually got them both in one cast. Thought for sure 20-foot wouldn't reach. Oh. Stealth it is. Stealth with Matt. Okay. Got traps exist here. I'd say I have enough of these. Welcome stones? Could never have enough of those. Careful, since activating the shelf will close the door. Oh, they made statues the hacky way. I think they made statues the hacky way. Maybe these are actual new statues. Just mistaking it. But the way Bethesda made the statue of you, the player, is by literally just making an NPC that's a copy of you. And then giving them a statue texture and freezing them in place. I feel like those might be made the same way, but maybe they're not. They don't quite seem like a player model. Alright, so there's two guys. One dead. Two dead. I don't see no more than this. Alright, I'll keep that gate open. I mean, there's a bounty of 200 gold for every slave freed. On top of that, there's also the moral imperative to free humankind. These aliens are just... It sounds cartoonishly evil, but they are just that evil. They're into torture porn. They make flesh gardens, flesh and meat sculptures.
Please, free the others, and rescue the ones trapped inside the Daedric furnaces.
See?
Horrible machines. They literally burn away the victim's soul in order to power whatever it is the slave masters need powering. You must destroy them, so they can't harm anyone else. I don't know how, but I have a hunch. I think they might be harmed by electricity, as I saw a slave master get into a lot of trouble for practicing shock spells near the furnaces.
Oh, I happen to have a lot of shock spells.
Once they're inside the Daedric furnace, the cage can't be opened without stopping the machine. Fortunately, I overheard one of the slave masters say that a magic that absorbs souls could cause the machine to stop momentarily. The soul is what makes us living beings. Without a soul, we are just breathing lumps of flesh and bone. As their souls are destroyed, the victims start losing awareness of the world around them, and soon become blathering idiots. Eventually, they stop responding to anything, and by then, they may as well be dead, since they no longer know how to eat or drink.
It sounds closer to brain dead than soulless, but also you do play as a soulless being in Elder Scrolls Online, and I think there might be an instance in another game where you're a soulless being. You're very much alive, or at least all outside observers you are. In general, having your soul removed does in fact kill you. But there are these rare cases where it ends up making them immortal in a lot of ways. Weird. I don't fully understand it.
Please rescue.
Please, free the others.
Please.
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 How many more?
Please.
Please.
I'll just...
Please.
Alright, and there you go. Off you go. Ooh, auto life signatures. Hope the frame rate doesn't dip. Slightly dip, but I don't think it's going to majorly dip. Now, I could summon Spectral Warrior, but these guys are so weak, and I already decided on the stealth approach. So, alright, that's that. So that's a guy. Most of these groups of 4s are guys. That's someone more suspicious looking. One more guard down. Another one over there. Oh, you moved. Oh. Go. Oh, let's just shoot you. Special kinds, eh? Special weapons or anything other than the slave master. Ooh, black soldier now. I get why it'd be a black soldier from a gameplay perspective, but lore-wise, I don't think they should be black. I think they should be regular grand. Alright, the open book is not readable. Just take it. Okay. Stairs path. Oh, okay, there are stairs. Alright, do I have a pure soul trap spell? Don't? Alright, just put the inventory in between. Actually, that might have been what fucked it up. Hitting tab there. No, it seemed to have. Yeah, still 125. Alright, cool. Superior soul trap. Yeah, it's a soul stripping for you.
It hurts. The flames burn.
Well, I'll response.
Now I thought Give it had no hope of some general shop transactions.
Response. Are you alive though? Response. Ooh, that's some low travel rates.
Fire. Fire. Flaming fire. Flames. Burning. Fire.
Response. Slam it. Response. No fucking response. Oh no. Please tell me that at least 3 of these guys are okay, right? Oh boy, there's a little too much.
Colorless, green-eyed deers sleep furiously.
Sure you want to charge my shit Gorath too?
My soul is badly burned. Maybe I can still live with what's left.
Slam that. Oh fuck, that's less than 50% survival right here. Alright. I'll use... Oh, the irony! Let me spell this out for you. This is an alien spell I'm going to use to destroy the alien machines. No? I wonder why they're walking that way. Oh man, I mean they might end up running into their slave masters and... Oh. Alright, now they're dead. There has to be some Referral stones or something in here, right? Where would the switches be? Why is this? You know what? Switches are probably down here. Because I thought these would like control the stairs, which is why I didn't touch them. No? No. Referral stone gauges. There we go. Alright, back to... I don't know what that push block does. I won't touch it yet. A single drake. They even use drakes? I mean, septums wouldn't come about until, of course, the Septim Dynasty, which is in many hundreds or thousands of years from now. But before then, I've heard the term drake used to describe the currency. I don't know where that name comes from. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Take the staffs, though. Oh, and also, I'm no longer in need of... Here's Soul Trap. Alright, I have to wait a while. Oh, no one? Oh, for sure I'd be fighting my way out. very glad we didn't load in, because they would have totally just... Yep. Who are you? Oh.
Oh!
One shot. Asthma plastic. Yeah, I am gonna try heading over to Kemen. Can't place a marker over there. Well, expedite or experiment.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh!
Go this way, turn back, go that way,
Ha!
go this way.
Oh! Ah!
See, the player is rather small.
Oh!
Or rather, not rather. It's rather small. I mean, it is a decent sized chunk of Sirod. It's just far smaller than this map would suggest. That map suggests an area larger than Cyrodiil. If more vacant, of course. I don't see that many locations on there. But they're farther out than the normal borders of Cyrodiil. I'll say that. This is so weird not seeing any bridges here. So I really have to wonder what's up with Gareth. I mean, 8 Divines Gareth was just me in disguise, but like, normal Gareth doesn't sound like me at all, but did you really need me in disguise? That wouldn't be that foreshadowed at all, other than that one fight. That one illusory fight, anyways.
Pellinol has stormed off to White Gold Tower, exactly as the legend said he would. Alicia wants to see you urgently. I'm sure it's about Pellinol.
My sword ain't flaming, so that's unfortunate. That was pretty nice.
I'm glad that you are back. Pellinol has failed to destroy the Daedric furnaces at Kemen, and the spirit barrier is still intact.
Wait, really?
Furthermore, I fear that his life is in danger. Because of this unexpected development, there is now another critical task for you to complete. For freeing the slaves, you have our gratitude. As promised, here is your reward.
Ooh, a lot of gold.
As the vision prophesied, you were able to restore the relics of Pellinor Whitestrake, paving the way for you to follow in his footsteps. He was successful in destroying the Daedric furnaces at Windir. He is now preparing our army for attack. Do not concern yourself with Kemen. Olmgerd the Outlaw was first to return, so I sent him to Kemen to complete the mission that Pellinor did not. Once he succeeds, the Spirit Bearer will be brought down, and we will storm the Tower of White Gold.
Alright, good, but also kind of bad, 'cause I wanted to go to Kemen. I wanted to go beyond these borders of invisible force.
Shortly after you departed for Nenyond Twill, a messenger came looking for him. Apparently, Umaril the Unfeathered issued him a challenge. Never one to back down, he stormed off to the Tower of White Gold on his own. Yes, indeed he did. He was allowed to walk through the barrier unimpeded, but none of our soldiers were able to follow. Pellinor's reputation for destruction is well known, and the Aliads would certainly not allow him into the capital, unless they were well prepared. I am therefore certain that it's a trap, and that is why I need you to investigate. I need you to find a means to pass through the barrier, find Pellinor, and get him back out if he is still alive. He may be the most powerful warrior in Sirud, but his rage and conceit may blind him to dangers that are beyond even his ability to handle. Given enough time, the Aliads will find a way to defeat his immortality, and therefore we cannot wait until Olmgerd destroys the furnaces at Kemen. If you have any questions about this task, please ask them now. Otherwise, may the Eight speed you on your way. It appears to be Planar Nexus to Meridia's realm. We've seen the occasional Auroran pop in or out of existence at the barrier. Perhaps passing through it requires similar abilities as planar travel to Meridia's realm.
Huh.
May the Eight guide your way.
You're going after Pellinor, aren't you? Must you go? You can't save Pellinor without changing history, so it makes no difference whether you go or not. And the Aliads, they're going to kill Pellinor and do terrible things to him. I don't want to see the same happen to you.
Unless Garth is there, there's no way they can defeat me. If Garth is there, it's only if he uses Paralysis spell, and that's... yeah, kinda like Pellinor in that regard, aren't I? I'm pretty much immortal, but there may be some Achilles heels. Ooh, now which one's more me? Given my directive, I would say it's my destiny to follow Pellinor. But... yeah, it's best to follow Pellinor.
Promise me you'll be alright. Promise me that I'll see you again. Please, stay safe.
What I'm really curious about is what her role is in the larger scheme of things, because so far she hasn't been mission critical to anything. You could argue that she saved me down the catacombs, but I would have been fine and I would have gotten out anyways.
I know you've made up your mind and I can't stop you from going. Queen Alicia says that someone with the ability to enter Meridia's realm might be able to pass through the barrier. At Gallis Molitar, you followed Umaril into another realm, didn't you? Whatever you did there, maybe you should try it again.
Oh, blessing of Talos.
Please, stay safe. And remember, I'll be waiting here for you.
don't know why there's a green arrow. I guess the cell's way over this way. Oh, there's a spirit bear. And they're still dead. Oh, I'm gonna pass straight through. Well, now I'm a bit weakened for a minute. Not tremendously so. I think I only got the -3 from it. Minus speed and agility, but I have enough speed buffs to offset it. Agility is only a small loss. Oh my. What tree am I sawing in here? Oh! That's a magic resistance, huh? Oh, but everything's else dead except for them. Ah.
Watch out! Above you!
Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. When did I get this amulet? Mind. Holy aura added. I thought I'd fight him without the relics just like last time, but no. Oh, that was way too much damage. Give me my health back! Hey, that... He's still doing a lot of damage, but it's way less now. Okay. Jesus. This one was actually way more deadly. Alright. You know what I need to do? Spirit Exodus.
Stay away.
Oh, this motherfucker. Been doing that a lot. Alright, main wound's going in there. Inspector Warrior.
This ends here. Ah!
Got your sword. It's just a normal sword. Oh, yoink all of it.
Curse those aliens and their descendants for all eternity. Look what they've done to me. Listen, hero. You may have defeated Umaril, but know this. The slave masters are a cunning breed. Umaril found a way to cheat death, as I could not. He bound himself to the realm of Meridia, so he is not slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of oblivion.
We'll make the exact same thing in the future.
Yes, you are a traveler from the future with the gift of hindsight. I rest more easily now. But know that Umaril was in league with an alien warrior, wearing armor from the future, with the power to paralyze even Ada like me. So, you know of whom I speak. My armor can turn any weapon, any spell, yet offered no protection against this Gareth's devilry.
Same here.
Once I was immobilized, the alien sorcerer kings could strike me with impunity and cut me into eighths. You must promise me that you will hunt down this time-traveling alien rat and make him suffer for what he has done to me. Thank you, hero. I must admit, I was wrong about you. Your quest to the Shrine of the Eight was supposed to be a fool's errand, yet you somehow managed to convince the gods of your worthiness. Since then, your deeds have shown that you stand tall among heroes, like the Eternal Champion and the Niravarine. There is something I need to give you. The pieces of my body have been scattered, but I know that Umaril took my torso upstairs. Find it, and inside my chest cavity you will find my heart. It is what allows me to communicate with the gods, the source of my power and immortality. Take it. I want you to have it. It will allow you to tap directly into the power of the Aedra and grant you a portion of my immortality. Take advantage of its power to hunt down this Gareth you speak of. Succeed, and you will have my eternal gratitude. One last thing. Please find Morihas. I have much to tell him, but very little time is remaining. Please, go find him for me.
Find Morehouse first. I feel like as soon as I pull the heart out of his chest, he's just gonna die. Just more stuff. Ooh. Well, that's real neat. Yeah, you are a coward, and I don't get why. You were... I don't even know how much more useful you are. You probably did a lot more damage because you have Crusader's Relics, but at least you fight. Oh, that's right. Alright, so... I will find... Well, Morehouse should be back in the base. See. Alright, with him dead. We're all dead for now. And go back to wearing my normal armor. I think I'd actually need that, huh? A heal spell. Oh, I haven't needed a heal spell in so long. Yeah. Relics and other mod authors. Couple more houses in here. He's not, I don't know where to look. Where to look that's from the play area. Could be... I think it was Ellingwood. I don't think you can go there. You see more house.
What can I do for you?
You have
See
not.
you.
Our house, you hear? We're not in the house.
Greetings, Lord.
I guess I have to take his heart then. So glad this is a lesser power. Alright, I should get there by the time before this expires. After all, it's at like 10 seconds when I got back here. It's 10 second mark. And how long is the script? 30 seconds. 30 seconds of Talos plus 6. Okay. Far upstairs. Jump down from here, so I guess it'd be up here, right? F. Whoa! Where'd my weapons go? Oh, that's right, because I have new... Of course they got unequipped. Much goddamn HP. is stronger than before. Oh, and then... Oh. Well, I feel like I'm overbuffed on resist these. Yeah, I'm overbuffed on that. %? That's really great. Then what does that leave me at? 'Cause I think I already had an 8 reflex. Oh, 68. Hey, Crusader's Reprisal. Where's that from? Hey, Pelena. Oh, more house.
The Tower of White Gold has finally fallen. The Allied Empire has ended, and humans throughout Cirid will celebrate this day for years to come. Yet for Morehouse and I, this occasion is tinged with sadness, for one of our champions has fallen. I thank you for your personal role in the closing chapters of the Slave Rebellion. Without your aid, the Spirit Barrier may still be standing, and Umaril may still be the antithesis of all that the rebellion stands for. Once we have cleared any remaining pockets of resistance, I will use the Tower of White Gold as the seat of government for the first human empire. Among the first things I will do is rebuild the empire and instate the 8 divines as the state religion so that man and mare can live in harmony. Under my rule, an era of peace and freedom will ensue throughout Tamriel. I instructed Naomi to stay out of harm's way. She was witnessing the battle from afar, from the safety of Fanakhesikal. No doubt that as an historian, this battle was of immense interest to her. I know not of this Gareth that you speak of. Should any enemy have been captured, they would be kept prisoner at Fanakhesikal.
Oh boy, Naomi
Once you
might
are
be in
ready,
trouble.
Please return with me, and we will find a way to get you back to the Third Era.
See if they have... Oh. I have my final farewells. I'll keep with Crusader's Relics. I might make a custom version of the shield. Just might. Maybe if I can get rid of the wings. On the sides. Getting rid of the ones on the top I think would change the shape a bit too much. I don't know. No, I'd be safe. Nope, of course. Oh, hello. Flaming sword. Almost power coursing through me. I'm here.
The gate is open from the other side. We can't get into the throne room. Captain Gaius? Are you still alive? Open the gate so we can help. Captain Gaius, please, open the gate!
So there's another way. Oh, that room is closed. There's no way.
Please, sir, let us in!
Oh. He's dead, though. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, right. Wing gear. I know it's against the move the whole thing, but when else am I gonna get this? Over encumbered? Over encumbered? Me? Oh no. Alright, fine, I'll put them even though it clips through. Wait, actually. I just need to take some capes. Be good. Oops, just put the shield inside. Okay. Or Shield Crusader. There's a lot of soul gems, huh? Oh, that does it. Your cape, and out of respect for the captain, I'll leave you yours. Alright, let's look for survivors. On the outer fields, what about inside? Hence.
I'm sorry, sir. I wasn't able to get into the throne room in time.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I was asleep and was woken up by the commotion. Naomi was wounded, but she ran through the gate before it closed. She just stood there, and that alien in the white armor struck her down. Oh yes, there's something else. Before she ran in, she yelled something at me. Something like, "Tell the Divine Crusader he must get the Adibal." To come think of it, as soon as she was in the throne room, she went straight for the Adibal and put it around her neck. I tried my best, sir, but I'm sorry I couldn't save Naomi. I know she meant a lot to you. Thank you, sir.
Hold on. You said they're Adibal is the Amulet of Kings. She mentioned there was another two, besides one Alicia wears around her neck. You took one. So, third. Alright, looks like I'll just have to go. Wait. This room I've never really been to. Or rather, I've only skimmed once. Right, nothing much then. Oh, wow, that put on a lot of buffs, huh? Alright, good, you're still here.
The ashen look on your face tells me that something terrible has transpired. Please tell me, what happened? Everyone? How? That is terrible news indeed. And what of Naomi? And the Adibal? Then this Gareth is no ordinary foe. Fanak Hezekiah is well guarded by trained soldiers, including members of my Queen's Guard. Despite our success at the Tower of White Gold today, I'm afraid that our situation has become yet more desperate. Gareth has taken two very powerful godstones, who grant him the power to influence man and mare alike. With the Elder Scroll in his possession, Gareth has shown his willingness to alter the course of history for his own personal gain. If he is not stopped, he will threaten the existence of millions of lives, past, present, and future. As the Divine Crusader of the Third Era, this task falls to you, Lord Crusader. None of us here possess the knowledge to open the portals that you described Gareth's summoning. However, there is an alternative, but it is fraught with danger. It's possible that you could be killed in the process. Some time ago, we captured an alien mage. Melania, as he is known, turns out to have unrivaled expertise in petrification magic. Quite simply, he'll turn you into a statue for 4,000 years.
Oh.
Indeed. While petrified, you will not age or require food, water, or even air. If all goes as expected, you will return to normal when the spell ends. But there are two potential problems. The first is that such long-duration petrification has never been attempted before. If there are any miscalculations, we may miss the date that you wish to return to by hundreds or even thousands of years.
And the second problem?
While petrified, you will effectively be a statue. You'll be unaware of your surroundings and cannot react to any events around you. Therefore, you must choose a location where your statue will be safe from damage for at least 4,000 years. I know the risks are great, but we have no alternatives. Ultimately, it is up to you to decide whether you wish to take this course of action. I have no doubts about Melania. Let's say we have an arrangement that will guarantee his cooperation.
It's slave-mancy. I haven't heard of that existing, but it could be a contract. Not the written contract, but a magic contract. Those do exist.
Thank you for taking up the task of traveling back to your time and confronting Gareth. You'll need to choose a location that will be undisturbed for the next 4 millennia.
Oh, boy. Alright. Vanek, Sekul, I think, becomes bandits up top and undead below. And Neon Twill, I don't quite remember that. Serkan. Where's Serkan again? Venua's... Well, Knights of the Nine go there eventually, but that's like a few hundred years beforehand. Vindicel, though?
We will wait for you then.
Let's see. What are the options? Well, that's Vindicel. No, Umar takes residence there, eventually. I mean, lore-wise, there's some teleportation spells myself. I know lore-wise that wouldn't work, but gameplay-wise it should. Because this different time period is technically a different cell, and the teleport spell just moves me to a different cell. That's also why I don't use them, because lore-wise, how the hell would I travel 4,000 years through the future with just a simple move spell? No? Oh, that's Sir. Oh. Wait, that still is bandit territory. That's bandit territory too. Vanua, though, should be fine. Kind of. Maybe. Wait. Remember in North Vanua, where there's that effigy of the Divine Crusader? Could that have been me? Alright, I'm picking Vanua.
Do you have questions? You're... Vanua, you say? Interesting choice. That settlement was abandoned several years ago, as it was sinking into the sand. Then again, that might mean it will become forgotten and remained undisturbed. Did you visit the site in the Third Era? Well, that effigy certainly wasn't created by us. So it would seem that what you saw was actually your petrified self.
Exactly.
Vanua it is, then. I'll tell Captain Arian to escort the Iliad mage Melanir there. They'll be waiting for you outside the settlement. I'll also ensure that all the belongings you placed in the chest in your tent are transferred there.
That's what
On
the
that
confer's
word,
for.
it's time for us to say farewell to you, Lord Crusader. I'm sorry for the unfortunate circumstances surrounding your visit, but I'm certain that your presence here was the will of the Eight. May the gods watch over you no matter where or when your travels take you.
Alright. Time for me to go there then. Oh, that is so awesome. Love it when the dots connect like this. That's a... Can't be a floating statue. That just has to be... Exactly. Unincluded column. This is where the Arcane Universe still be. No wonder I kept getting blocked by a dialogue box every time I tried to open the coffer. Oh, this is fantastic.
So you're the one everyone is describing as Pelinor's protege. Melanir at your service. I am the one who will attempt to petrify you for 4 millennia or thereabout. Are you ready to proceed? Good. Let's proceed to the spot that you wish to be petrified. You'll need to find something to lie on that will withstand the ravages of time. Some kind of stone slab or altar that's raised above the floor would be ideal. I'll try my best, but keep in mind that such a long-duration petrification has never been attempted before. I can't guarantee you'll awaken in the correct year, or even the correct century. Lead on, I shall follow you.
Alright. So, first things. Dr. Warrior back out. And I'll wait for them to catch up. Alright, and then... Oh, somewhere in Crusader armor. Alright, that'll do. As a rat. More rats, but hopefully I should... Crap, I can't do the acrobat way, can I? They have to follow me. Frick. I told him to wait.
Yes. Well, don't take too long. There are other tasks that Queen Alessia has assigned to me.
Alright, cool. This. Still can't get over the fact this is a flaming sword now. Probably don't need a light spell anymore. Also, there goes sneaking with it. That's more fire damage, more... Power attack. Lethal cut on strike. I'll have to look that up in the Smite undead power attack on strike. All that there. Yep. That part's closed. Is what it is. Oh, this is the way up. Does that music change combat music? No, that's good. Floor. Okay.
Yes.
Come with me.
As you command.
Put the soldier kit here. And here we go. We're having to take a much, normally a much longer route than what we do have to take here. Get up there, but I did the same jumpy route because you can jump up here from the main chamber. Right, so I guess it'd be best if I get inside my burial gear. Not really Van Cleave.
This stone slab would be suitable for our purposes. If you wish to be petrified here, lie down on the slab and I'll begin.
Ah, I did transfer the items. Alright, I hope he knows what he's doing. I'm gonna save. Yep, I already saved.
Yes, that's right. Lie down and try to relax. Stay as still as you can, and if you can sleep, even better. I am starting the petrification process now, and soon you will begin to feel the flow of time fading away. Right, now while that's active, let's start the second stage. glasses! That wasn't supposed to happen. Captain, come give me a hand over here.
Is that normal? Is he supposed to look like that?
Shut up and get over here now! Your queen will be furious if the Divine Crusader crumbles into dust before we've even started. We must try again quickly. It's got to work this time.
Oh boy. Okay, got my stuff around. Oh, time is passing by at an accelerated rate. How about the pictures, though? Wow, that was a big jump in the air just there. It's not just a few years, it's going by the hundreds. Ah. A bit of erosion. My buff spell still hold. When's the first era end? I'll have the second era to go with her. Passive healing isn't quite keeping up with it, huh? Not dangerous right now, though. Not yet, anyways. E405, E415. Oh, sorry, I forgot that we're in 434. There we are. 20-tooth. Oh. Again, back with the old stuff. Reflect damage. And then I should probably, I do mean, if Umrul's fight was any indication, I should probably keep the Crusader gear equipped. Or Ghost. Wow. Genuinely, wow. No, that wasn't here before. This thing deals a lot of damage to undead. Well, okay, fallen soldier. Alright. Say hello to my little friend. Everyone, wait. There's that stuff over there, but whatever.
I can't believe it. You've actually returned, just like they said you would. The others will be so relieved to hear this.
He is?
Crusader sent me here to find you, and there's much more important news that I need to share with you. I am Drekius, one of the new members of the Knights of the Nine. I joined when the enslavement of Argonians began.
Oh. Oh.
Much like his alien ancestors, Gareth views non-elf races as inferior. He started by rounding up the so-called beast races, Argonians and Khajiit. When
So it's
the
not history
Imperial
altering.
Legion started knocking on doors in my hometown of Leowin, I fled and joined the Knights of the Nine.
Wait.
I'm sure that orcs will be next, and once they're under control, he'll start to enslave humans as well.
Wait. So he didn't just he didn't alter. Maybe he altered history. Maybe he didn't. But he's like the new emperor. Oh no.
I didn't. But Sir Thedred says that you've disappeared mysteriously more than once, and that you always return when you're needed most. That's why he sent myself and others all over Tamriel to search for you. It had crossed my mind that your prophesied return was just a story to boost morale. But it turns out that he was right all along. Much has happened in the years since you left. Gareth is now the Emperor, and has ordered the enslavement of Argonians
Isn't
and
it
Khajiit.
the 434th
The Knights
year?
of the Nine are being persecuted, but they are proving more resilient than Gareth ever imagined. You'll find them at Fort Nikel.
Yeah, Gareth is emperor.
Gareth somehow got his hand on the Amulet of the Kings.
Oh, the Adabal.
He relit the dragon fires and proclaimed himself Emperor of Tamriel. Between state-sanctioned slavery and persecuting the Knights of the Nine, he's already proven to be quite the tyrant. Much of Tamriel wants him deposed, but few are willing to speak out for fear of being arrested. The first thing that Gareth did on becoming Emperor was to declare the Knights of the Nine traitors to the Empire. Since then, we've been hunted by the Imperial Legion. Those of us who were caught were executed, their bodies hung up as a warning.
Oh boy.
You'll be glad to hear that the original 8 that fought alongside you,
Oh, whew.
Gardas Malastar,
Nobody I
have all
knew
survived. Unfortunately, some of us did not. Simply wearing anything with a red diamond on it is enough reason to be executed for treason, it seems. Ironically, these executions turned public opinion against Gareth, and the Knights of the Nine came to symbolize the rebellion against his oppression. We move around a lot to avoid the Imperial Legion, but our current hideout is in Fort Nikel's North Tower. It's an abandoned fortress west of Way.
I know where it is. That place got fought over a hell of a lot in the Second Era.
Yes. News of the persecution spread quickly, and anyone wanting to fight against Gareth sought out the Knights of the Nine. Sir Thedrith was glad to accept them, of course. And the Knights of the Nine is now a small army, with the original 8 knights being the commanders.
How sweet.
We're waiting for the right opportunity to strike at the Imperial City and bring Gareth to justice. With your return, I think the time is right.
I'm not so sure since I don't have a solid counter against Gareth's whole paralysis dealy.
I'm going to head back to Fort Nikel to inform Sir Thedrith of your return. Head over there as soon as you can. See you there.
How do you get damaged though? Alright, time to just... Kill the lich. What's up? Wow. I'm unconscious. Oh boy, I will use lay on hands as soon as he wakes up. What are my special effects? Just disease, I get that. Resist normal weapons. It's alright. Resist paralysis. That may not be all that useful though. It said it bypasses weak magic resistance. That's what he told me, but does it also bypass paralysis resistance? I don't know. There's poison. Well, as long as I have magic immunity, I won't need to worry about poison either. Alright, so I got Feather. And Holy Ore gives me a 10. Emerald's Bane, of course. Oh, that's what this periodic healing was. On Rukius there. Crusader's Reprisal gives me a Reflect spell. That's bad. Oh my, I have a pass. Oh my, I have a passive. Okay, so I am technically still immune to spells, just in a different way. We've got 30 seconds before it gets back up, right? Alright, there it goes. God, this really does just smite undead. By the gods! Let's see if that one shot. Oh, what about two? Alright, take. A little over 3. Is it like a... Oh, over encumbered. Oh, let me... I want to access the corpse and deposit the sword. Come on, let me... fucker. Take your freaking horrible swords and be gone. Oh right, Woodland Grace. They don't attack me. Let's see... Maybe a... However you pronounce it. Yeah, I don't know if I should use the Escutcheon or the Crusader's shield. Use the Escutcheon. The sword, because I'm not dealing with undead. Guessing the Legion are now against me. Laterally, I suppose. Maybe I shouldn't even bring this out. Hard to say. Hi there. Burning them just by being near as well. Nope. That like ignites them. Oh, that's right. It's over 3 seconds. Yeah, this has been happening ever since I fought Umaril. Body's just been like so weird. Ah, get smoked. Oh, so I had the insta kill happen. Maybe restoring Oblivion will fix that, but not as bothersome as like other graphical glitches, so... Who needs Palinal's thing on me? Ah, so I can turn these on. Palinal's Fire. Palinal's Wrath. to deal with it. It's always a little scary to see a spectral warrior summoned against me. It's very rare, mind you. Very, very rare. It's such a top tier spell, but I know how powerful they are because I'm the one who custom made them. Why is there a table here?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yeah, like, he doesn't go spaghetti body on. Alright. Over yonder. Oh, there used to be undead down here, you know? Hunter's showing undead. Oh, okay, there is undead here, apparently. Mace, please. Thorlich. Alright, so it's just like a chance. Insta kill undead. Alright, so her body would be in there if at all. But... Oh, on a charge. Oh wow, 4,000 charge? Ain't that a lot. Alright, now to get... Alright, so inside here is where it was, or where the portal was. Oh, there's an arrow pointing to her body, which I've completely ignored. Because I like it when stuff follows logic instead of just follow the arrow. Well, I do have a resurrection spell on me. I don't think I should try using it, because you don't normally have resurrection, you know? Arrow's just pointing outside then. Function is in the water. Mud crab, so... Say. Seriously, what is up with all this? Both of those breeze? So could I actually find there's a full armor set around here somewhere? Ooh, palladium. Gareth sacrificed these artifacts. Get back in time. Well, forward in time. Huh. Shield. I suspect the full armor set is around here, but I don't quite know. Obviously. Oh, that's a big shield. It's a real big shield. Man, I don't even know what to think of this sword. What? There's just a throne there. Oh my, the damage on this is absolutely pitiful. Check. Oh yeah, that's got a one on the shield. Okay. I'm gonna get it for, like, posterity's sake. The collector in me. Just to confirm, I'm gonna start using this. Just wanna, like, confirm that's what they look like. How much is underwater, though? Probably start looking underwater soon. Yep. Alright. skimming. On. Down. Read that, so water breathing. I'm missing the boots and the helmet. And Naomi. Missing Naomi too. Oh no. Oh, that's a real shame. Can't resurrect long dead people. It's for necromancers. Alright, I'm just looking for the boots. Looking for the boots, then I'll move on. Oh, Lessing guy. Yeah, I tend to ignore skeletons because they usually just have bone meal. We didn't carry any. Alright. Just for the save, I want to be sure that's off, because if when you toggle this off, it tends to linger, like it doesn't, game doesn't fully remove all of them, it only gets fully removed on like you restart the game. That's why when you use this, try to keep to one cell, small area. So that way it should all get removed. How does the helmet look? What's the up position? So on the dream there being the down position, so, you know, that exists. That it? Nope. Is that it? That's nail. Really does bother me. I do feel bad about Naomi dying, but at the same time, where the hell are these Sabaton's boots, whatever you want to call them? Or greaves. These greaves are what you wear in your shin, actually. What you wear in your thigh are the polyanes, but in games, the polyanes end up getting called the greaves. The sabaton's what goes on top of the foot, like this here is the greave, that's the polyanes. This thing that goes on top of the foot is the sabaton. Or you know. Kuros is right there. Well, Kuros refers specifically to the front half of the chest torso armor and the back half conjoined together. The breastplate and the backplate together make the cross. Could be over yonder. Please be over yonder. I won't have a full set. I need a full set. Full set I will not have. That's another reason to kill Garth. Only revive the recently dead, not the long dead. Oh, I don't see him at all. Where's Green Airport? Oh, in my mental map, I mistook Fort Virtue for Fort Nickel. In my mental map, that is. You know what I mean? I turn on TCG, it still gets some. I wonder though. How do I do that? Okay. I can. But there's yet more. Not working no more. Okay, for technical reasons. We will restart. But only for technical reasons. Oh no, Captain! Keeps all the seal stuff on me. Or should I? I don't know. I'll keep pulling the Grand on me. No, never mind. I'll deposit all of them because it's a lot of fair amount of weight. Not a lot, just a fair amount. I think I'll put some of this little stuff away in here too. Alright, this should... Maybe this will fix my noodle body. Kinda never know a way to test that, but kinda don't wanna. I don't know if it actually will. I do know a spell that can ragdoll me. I just don't know if it'll, like, be a good test for the noodle body, because the noodle body's on knockdown, which could be... It should be the same effect, but maybe they're not. You know? That's what I'm talking about. Alright, I cast this stuff. Hi there. I heard the knights would be here. Fine man, wanna run away? Where's the last guy? Over yonder. Over yonder. Knock it out pretty soon. Jesus. I get 8 in 1. That is a lot of damage. Okay, now for looting, I guess. A lot of water bodies. Oh, right, the northern nickel. Not inside nickel itself, but northern nickel. Just like northern Manila. Okay. Is this added by the mod? Because I don't think this was here before. That's a lot of people. Yeah, I haven't been here before.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close. It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Walk with the 9, Commander.
Lord Crusader, once again you've made it back, surviving what most would consider certain death. Drekius informed me of your arrival. We've already drawn up plans to take over the Imperial City and remove Gareth from power. All we're waiting for is your command, sir.
Oh boy, I saw still really want to find those Sabatons. Okay.
We occupied it for a short while after your disappearance. The Imperial Legion then showed up one day and ordered us to vacate it. No sooner than we had left the building, they surrounded us in the courtyard and tried to arrest us. That's when we knew that something was amiss. Even while on the run, we have had benefactors wanting to see our resistance succeed. We have a supply of high-quality steel that Sergius uses to make this heavy armor that we're wearing, as well as shields for the new members. Sir Gaiman and Sir Gokimir were also able to obtain a shipment of legendary Skyforged steel swords from Skyrim, with which to arm their squads.
That explains why they're Daedric quality.
I don't know how he obtained it, but he has the Amulet of Kings, and used it to relight the Dragonfires, claiming the Imperial throne for himself.
But
there are rumors that his Amulet of Kings is a fake, and that he is not a legitimate successor to the Septons.
But Martin sacrificed.
But while the Dragonfires are burning, he has support from most of the Imperial Legion, and many citizens, especially the elves.
But you had to have rewritten history for that.
Gareth ordered the Imperial City sealed off. The entrances are heavily guarded and barred from the inside. There's no way of getting in without a small army and heavy siege equipment. Fortunately for us, we have some contacts on the inside who will open the gates for us when the time comes.
What about the way I escaped the sewers? Well, that's a small squad I get. Oh, Lord Driving going through that. I think you'd... Oh, no, wait, that would only lead you into the prison complex, not the main city itself. The sewer systems.
The Imperial Legion was thrown into turmoil when Gareth proclaimed himself emperor. Most of them believed that they were duty-bound to serve whomever relit the Dragonfires, whether they liked the person or not. Others believed that some sort of trickery was involved and refused to recognize him as emperor. But the pivotal moment was when Gareth ordered them to round up minority races, and that's when the fighting began. Many Imperial Legion soldiers left in disgust, while others are now covertly aiding our resistance. While we have enough soldiers to make a well-planned attack on the Imperial City, our biggest problem is Gareth himself. The Amulet of Kings gives him power over man and mare. His voice instantly charms lesser minds, and that's how he came into power so quickly. We can't simply march an army into the Imperial Palace, as they'll end up turning on themselves as soon as he uses the amulet's powers. We could sneak a select few into the palace, but remember that Gareth single-handedly defeated 8 Knights of the Nine at the Priory. But with your return, we finally have a champion whose combat prowess matches his, and that's what my plan revolves around. What we'll do is create a diversion while you sneak in via the Imperial sewer system. When you're ready, let me know and I'll start a detailed briefing of the operation. I'll be leading the Knights of the Nine to the Imperial City as soon as the briefing ends, so we won't be able to pause the mission. Are you ready to begin?
Don't worry, I can pause reality.
As you command, Lord Crusader. I'll go through with you what you'll need to do as soon as I've briefed the Knights.
You've got my ear, and my arm too, if needed. Please speak.
Good evening.
Knights of the Nine, assemble!
How do you propose we proceed?
Today is the day that we have been preparing for. Today is the day that the Divine Crusader has returned to lead us to victory. Today we will storm the Imperial City to depose a tyrant who threatens all free people with enslavement. Our primary objective is to create a diversion so that the Divine Crusader can reach the Imperial Palace. Allies within the Imperial Legion will unbar the gates at the Talos Plaza and Temple districts. We will enter and set up a defensive formation, holding these choke points for as long as necessary. Although we will be outnumbered, the streets will prevent the enemy from flanking us, allowing us to hold our ground against a larger force. Once we're in position, the enemy will be drawn towards our location, leaving the other districts relatively unguarded. The Divine Crusader will take this opportunity to enter the Market District from a secret passage and make his way to the Imperial Palace. The enemy is a mix of Aurorans, Iliads, and Legion soldiers. Some Legion soldiers are allies and will have a red diamond painted on their armor. Do not attempt to confront Gareth if you encounter him. He is much too powerful for any of us to fight. Instead, focus your efforts on keeping the enemy away from the Divine Crusader so that he can deal with Gareth. By the end of the day, Gareth will be removed from power. His ability to influence man and mare will be broken. And without their leader to bind them here, the Aurorans will be banished back to Meridia's realm. May the Nine watch over you all. Knights of the Nine, move out! Now that you know how we'll set up the diversion, here's what you'll need to do. You'll need to head to the north exit of the Imperial sewer system. The gate there may be locked, so make sure you have some lockpicks with you. Follow this map that I've given you and wait at the Market District entrance. Once we've started the attack, I'll send a runner to let you know. We'll hold our positions for as long as we can to give you time to find Gareth and defeat him. May the Nine watch over you, Lord Crusader.
Alright, let's do this. For the Nine, for Naomi, for the boots of Sotha Sil. Oh, that's right. Wonder, is that strange portal still here? Yep, it is. We are indeed back in a normal timeline-ish. Normal-ish timeline. Not quite normal. Isn't quite what it should be. Alright. Let's see. How that? Alright, also, while I'm at it, alright, that's fully recharged everything. That map he said he gave me. Not that, because he's not Sir Gareth. Oh, this one. Oh, just... okay. That's pretty straightforward. Can't really use that. See, it is. Oh, it actually shows multiple cells with that too. That map he gave me. Really nice. Basically, it's a straight shot south. Mud crabs, no problem. That's true, buddy. You hit it like 2-3 times, and it's already lost 2 points of damage. Alright. Let me just reconfirm what exit he wants me to go through. Okay. Oh, right there. Let's look at the basement entrances.
Lord Crusader, just letting you know that the attack has started. You should head up there now. I'm going back to help Sir Thedret now.
Away we go! Huh. Where is that remaining? Indeed. I forgot. I forgot this thing's on fire. Not an issue, apparently. Oh boy. I heard this much clamor since the siege of Temple District. Oh, so it gives me back the old ID. Something. Oh, still the same. Still same enchantment. Just not on fire anymore. Ah, boy. These guys aren't really worth their weight in salt. Don't want to rush at me headlong.
Thank you for freeing me from house arrest. But if you're after Gareth, he's not here. He's gone to the Temple of the One. Hurry there before more guards arrive.
Will do, Chancellor Okato. Handle it. Oh, yes, you're there. He just went down. Leave those guys to fight. We're going to the temple.
Ah, the Divine Crusader finally shows up again. I admire your persistence, finding your way back even after being stranded in the First Era. Do you like what I've done with the place? Relighting the dragon fires has certainly brightened up this temple, don't you think? And look who's here as well. Your Knights of the Nine, following you like lambs to the slaughter.
We're with you, Lord Crusader. Let's take him out together.
Pathetic worms. Lord Crusader, you're not paralyzed. Most impressive indeed. Just as well, my Aurorans could do with some exercise. Why do you keep trying, Lord Crusader? Don't you know that your actions are... Me now.
Way to Dragonfire. Oh, my bus ran out. Like, entirely ran out. Take some time. Alright, there we are with that. Aha!
What are you doing? Don't do that!
Wait, what?
No! You fool! Do you have any comprehension of what you have just done? You may have just caused the end of civilization in Tamriel.
Oh, Martin, stop
The
that.
gods would never forgive me if I allowed you to plunge the Empire into civil war and bloodshed. It's time for you to taste the true power of Meridia's blinding light.
Alright. First off, let's fire. Turning that on. Convert. Get the rest of my armor back on. Oh. Oh my god. What the hell just got me so hard? Okay. Regen? I don't have enough magicka. Oh. He's actually doing my health bar that I reached right. Oh my, that almost killed me. Oh, I see what that is. Where'd the sword go?
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Oh, don't tell me the script broke.
What's with the now?
You did it! You actually defeated Gareth! The guy was able to take out an army on his own, yet you bested him. Although I was powerless to help, I saw everything with my own eyes. Even then, I'm still finding it hard to believe what just happened.
Was that really Naomi who appeared at the Dragonfires?
It must have. How else could she have appeared and prayed to the Nine? And being a descendant of Saint Alessia, the gods must have heard her.
The fighting outside seems to have stopped now. With the Dragonfires extinguished, perhaps Gareth's influence has ended. Let's head outside and see whether we'll be congratulated or persecuted.
Alright, but first, I gotta find that damn sword. I disarmed her right at the end. Wait. When was the last autosave? Okay, right in here? Right when I entered and started the fight.
Look at the muscles on you.
Yeah, I have the Emperor stuff. There it is. Oh, so if I hit him with some shock spells, he'd be dead pretty soon. Yeah, I think I'll restart the fight and look for a sword again. And don't worry. Aside from the scripted part, I'm going to make sure this is fast. Because there's some sealed spells that I stopped using because they're just way too freaking strong. This should be good.
Ah, the divine
I just have to wait for the
Crusader
cutscene
finally
again.
shows up again. I admire your persistence, finding your way back even after being stranded in the First Era. Do you like what I've done with the place? Relighting the Dragonfires has certainly brightened up this temple, don't you think? And look who's here as well. Your Knights of the Nine, following you like lambs to the slaughter.
We're with you, Lord Crusader. Let's take him out together.
Show me what
Pathetic worms. Lord Crusader, you're not paralyzed. Most impressive indeed. Just as well, my Aurorans could do with some exercise.
Alright, let's see if...
What are you doing? Don't do that!
Keep in mind, I'm doing this all just to get his goddamn sword.
No!
It was really quite a long cinematic, though. I have to say, I've personally hate having my controls taken away in getting cutscenes.
You fool! Do you have any comprehension of what you have just done? You may have just caused the end of civilization in Tamriel. The gods would never forgive me if I allowed you to plunge the Empire into civil war and bloodshed. It's time for you to taste the true power of Meridia's blinding light.
Alright, so in case we lose the sword again, so we don't have to go through all those that waiting. Do a hard save. Blast him with that. Oh my. But yeah, as you can see, he's almost dead. Alright. I don't have any health potions on me, do I? Nope. Alright. Where was it? Restore health. Come on. Oh, it's because all my buffs are gone. That's why. Well, while we're playing around the Rosie. Jan. Can't, yep. There you go, that should help. Oh, did he heal? There he goes. Oh my. Oh, did so much damage. Now do I keep that? No, it's exactly the same as a Referral sword. I get a weaker version. Sword is pretty alright.
You did it! You actually defeated Gareth! Although I was powerless to help, I saw everything with my own eyes. Was that really Naomi who appeared?
That's why I sealed those spells. Or to be more precise, I stopped using them because its weakness, its element damage, 70 points for 5 seconds. Soul Trap for 5 seconds. Weakness to element 300% for 5 seconds. Weakness to magic 300% for 5 seconds. Which means on the very second cast, we have 9 times elemental damage. On the first cast, it's 9 times damage. So it's 70 times the 3 from the element weakness times the 3 from the magic weakness. And the magic weakness applies to times 3 to everything. Then it's 210 times 9 times 9. Which is just absurd, and it keeps scaling from there.
It must...
Anywho, when those potions wear off, I'm gonna lose so much magicka. Yeah, I do have the... Now, I don't really use this stuff because the enchantments kind of suck compared to what I have myself. Although, yeah, I still feel like the pauldrons are a bit too big. I don't know, maybe I could remove the pauldrons on these. They look pretty snazzy. Maybe the falds here too. I'm not too fond of them. I think I might like what they look like without the falds even less. Should probably stick with them. That said, I'll use wisely the Monarch. In case there's a statue of me or something. Oh, hello.
The Empire is forever indebted to you for defeating the tyrant that is Gareth and breaking the spell that he held over our people. Regardless of the authenticity of his Amulet of Kings, he abused his power and used the Empire as a means to subjugate and persecute. Your services to the Empire shall not be forgotten, and as High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I will ensure that you receive your just reward. I hereby unconditionally absolve you and your Knights of the Nine of all charges laid upon you during Gareth's rule. I also grant the Knights of the Nine official imperial recognition as an order devoted to fighting for faith, loyalty, courage, and honor. Finally, I wish to offer you the title of Commander of South Cyrodiil. Accepting the title entails duties to the Empire, but also many benefits.
What are the duties?
Your order will be required to patrol the area between Skingrad and Bravil and keep it free of bandits and monsters.
Already do that?
In the event of incursions from elsewhere or an invasion of Tamriel, your order is required to militarily assist the Empire in any way possible. Finally, the Elder Council may issue you with specific missions of a military nature from time to time.
That third one is the only one that's even a slight issue. The patrols I just do as I roam around the place. Fending off invasions from anywhere, that's totally my jam. I like Cyrodiil. And at the very least I like the Empire, and if I don't, whatever, I won't get too many consequences for abandoning them. I mean, I'm a demigod. Like, I haven't fought Vivek, but you can kind of think of me as on a similar power to Vivek, or to Gareth, honestly. And these guys couldn't do jack shit to Gareth, so if I just all of a sudden say, I'm not going to help the Empire, then tough luck, I'm doing my own thing. That said, in the general case, I will help them fend off invaders. I will clear off this place. There's a road as well as more of Cyrodiil, honestly. And it's only the special missions that kind of bother me. Oh well.
As Commander of South Cyrodiil, you will be provided a suitable fortification from which to carry out your duties. Castle Relics which you captured from Gareth will be renamed the Castle of the Nine, and you shall be its lord. Upkeep of your knights and their equipment and the castle will be paid for by the Empire.
Alright, I accept. Castle with all that gear is worth it.
Very well then. I shall have the paperwork drawn up so it can be ratified by the Council. You may start relocating your knights to the Castle of the Nine right away. I will also send one of my architects there to assist with the castle's refurbishment and refitting. Once again, on behalf of the Empire, I extend my thanks to the Knights of the Nine.
Ooh. Oh wow, that's... Oh.
How may I serve you, Commander? As you wish, Lord Crusader.
Order them to repair each other, huh?
How may I serve you, Commander? Walk with the Nine, Commander.
Huh. I guess I'll just... Oh, hello! Oh. Oh, I'm used to seeing the Grey Fox's face, but my face? Oh boy. Alright. I think we'll go check out our new home. Yeah, I think it still is the badass sword. I don't know how good that'd be to carry around all the time. That one used the black blade a bit. Yeah, I'll use it. What's the black blade in comparison? What are the stats on this? I'll have to look up the stats on this because at a 59, that's less than a Daedric greatsword. So if it's fast faster than okay, but it seemed, or rather, it's pretty hard to tell the difference. 19 uses? Bad. It's got 70. No, it's not just 70 because I said custom at 70. I actually made this enchantment in-game with the enchantment rules, and I just refined it a little bit. Like, I changed the fire damage over 1 second to instantaneous. Because I think they're about the same? Something. I don't know. I don't know what over 1 second costs the same in terms of charges as doing it instantly. But I think the damage per second is lower, though. I think. Hard to tell. Oh, there's a lie. Ah! I'm half expecting one of Sirod's tracks to pop up. Well, I think about south from here should get us to the Priory. Roughly south anyways. Also, I wonder what's up with this Priory. It's either has to do with reclaiming Sanctuary or it has to do with Stranded Light. I don't know. Still should uninstall reclaiming Sanctuary though. There's no way to get past that bug quest. Oh, that's right. So the Soul Storm. Oh yeah, if I head directly south, we'll hit there. Head directly east. I'll get Whelm back in. Tier 3 Whelm, that is. Oh, there it is. Hello. A prophet.
Hail! The divine Crusader, Avatar of Pelinal, returns victorious. From your humble beginnings as a pilgrim, you have journeyed alongside heroes, saints, Ada, and even the gods themselves.
Oh, this voice.
Twice you have stricken down Umaril the Unfeathered, Debaser and Sorcerer King of the Aliens. And likewise, you have cast down Gareth, Oppressor and Defiler. Corrupt and profane was his power, enslaving man, mare, and beast alike. The Knights of the Nine, courage their birthright, valor their shield, and justice their sword. They stand fast against the shadow of tyranny and smite its influence wherever it may be found. As the gods have deemed you worthy, it is fitting that your citadel shall become a shrine to the Eight and One. I have consecrated the grounds on which this castle rests. Castle Relics is no longer a stronghold of oppression. In its stead, the Castle of the Nine will protect and shelter those who walk with the Nine.
That voice is so different from the vanilla voice actor. I Because really, I won't say it. Our prophet's a respectable man. Heard it. Alright, let's explore our new abode.
It is a privilege.
Hello?
Swift hunting.
How may I serve you, Commander?
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamria.
I can totally just sell the Crusader's gear. I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, there's all through the 9 here.
Hello, Lord Crusader. High Chancellor Okato sent me. My name is Valerius, and I will serve as the steward of this castle. The High Chancellor asked me to assist you in the upkeep of this castle in any way that I can. I've surveyed the castle and can recommend a number of changes to make it better suited for you and your knight's needs. I've also hired a publican to run and maintain the guest house, so that we don't have to worry about it. Finally, I have useful contacts with various merchants and builders, so please call upon me if there is anything I can assist with.
Oh my.
Yes, I've heard about what Gareth and his soldiers did to the Priory. It's saddening to see such a historically significant building burned down.
Oh, that's
I want
right.
to restore the Priory, though. I know of an Orsimer from Vardenfell who is an expert at restoring old structures to their former glory.
Oh,
Because
well
of the extensive damage, though, it will cost 30,000 septims in labor and materials, and will take several weeks to complete.
No expense.
Shall I ask the builders to get started? Excellent. I'll send for Duma Grolag and ask him to gather up his builders and begin work right away.
Drop in the bucket.
I travel to the Imperial City daily to run my errands, so if you have items to sell, I can do that while I'm in the market district.
Oh.
Oh, to facilitate travel, I've moored a boat to the docks outside the castle. You can take this boat to the waterfront district whenever you need to.
I also teleport, but this is pretty nice.
There is much that can be improved upon in this castle. Which part of the castle were you looking at refitting?
I don't know what any of these will entail. Let's go with cheapest first.
Thanks to your friend the Prophet decorating it with statues of the 9 divines, the main hall won't need much work. Still, I think it could do with some Knights of the 9 banners and a coat of arms above the front door. I can also retile the floor and install a decorative stained glass ceiling. If I order them now, the decorations will be ready in 2 days. The cost will be 1900 septims. Shall I order them for you?
Okay, so listed price was... Wait. The price listed there was 1100, and he said 1900.
I'll order them straight away then. Expect them to arrive in the next 2 days.
1900, so it is what he says. Not what this says.
I'm glad to report that the exterior is in good shape and won't need any major work.
Didn't you see, Jeff?
We've removed all of Gareth's old banners, so you could consider replacing them with Knights of the 9 banners.
I like the lion, though.
We could also place the Knights of the 9 coat of arms in the courtyard and the front of the castle. I can have the banners and coats of arms made within a day, and at the cost of 1200 septims. Shall I order them for you? I'll order them straight away then. Expect them to arrive in a day or so. The basement looks like it has been neglected for years, and Gareth's portal has left it in a mess.
Who dat?
However, with a bit of work, the basement would make a perfect training hall. I can add some archery ranges, training dummies, and areas for sparring. I'll also hire a trainer so that you can have someone to practice with. It will definitely help keep you and your knights in peak physical form. It will take around a week and cost 23,000 septims to refit the basement in this way. Shall I instruct the contractors to begin work?
What I absolutely love about this mod is that not a single line has been silent. Everything is voiced. And the mic quality hasn't been bad, or noticeably bad. Sorry, remarkably bad. I've noticed some little, it's not perfect, like some little breaths here, bit lost there, volume shifting around in between lines. That's like nitpicks. This is, if this was like professional AAA voice quality coming out, I would call attention to it because it's AAA and they should have a quality checking for this. This is like a bunch of enthusiasts and hobbyists. This is like well above what they're expected to do. This is just, god damn, Revelation was a fantastic mod. How come my favorite packs end up being last?
Excellent. The contractors will start work on it in one day. Once they begin, the basement will be off limits until the refitting is complete.
Oh, so I have today to
If
look
you
around.
have left anything of value in the basement, I suggest you remove it now.
Why? Yeah, no further for now. I gotta check out the basement.
Very well then. Goodbye, sir.
Alright, that's the guest house. There's the basement. I'm just gonna let my bus run out, honestly. Isn't much in the way of threats and the like. Here. Really it? So 2 minutes left on that. Alright. Oh, it's the ectoplasm sewers. Letter stuff. I wonder what property makes the water look like that. Where is he? Where did he go? Ah. I actually have to wait a day then. Well. Oh, he...
Welcome.
It's like the quote-unquote automatic door. Like a Nakacycle. Gotta man the gate here. Oh, it's so great. It's a great little touch. Oh, this is a pretty barren. These are met. This feels like they should be bedrooms, but maybe they're not. Alright, there's a smithy.
Ah!
It's the pit armor. This is the pit armor. This is what leather armor is originally supposed to be. But I don't know why. Nobody really knows why, but it got cut from the game and we got the other armor we have now, which is actually called thief armor. Like the files, the meshes are all there, it just never got quite finished. Oh, that's great. They probably did just use the meshes here, but maybe it's actually in the game.
How can I help you, Lord Crusader?
I would have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Ooh, he's got 3,000. I could start selling my stuff to him. I don't think I will just yet.
Goodbye, sir.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wasn't there a bunch of Knights of the Nine gear? No, it was elsewhere. Elsewhere there was a bunch of Knights of the Nine stuff. What's up here? Up with the brown bear. Non-hostile? Oh, there it goes.
Until later, Sir Knight.
Anytime, friend, I'm right here.
How may I serve you, Commander?
How many baggers
I lead
squad?
a mix of defensive infantry and archers. Regardless of the mission, you'll find that my squad is well balanced to accomplish almost any objective.
Yeah, that does sound about right. You have your melee fighters with the shields to form a front line, and also fight melee. And you have some archers to help back them up. That's
Walk with the 9.
pretty great. I see the boat. I see the boat. Oh, then we have the friggin' launchers right over there. Hi, neighbors. Come any closer and I'll slice you to pieces. Oh, looks like you kind of see me. You survived that? Have another. Alright, so this has been another pretty good mod. Actually, fantastic quality on the mod. Reward-wise, I'm not entirely sure where it sits. It might be less than Sunderkeep. This gear doesn't... This gear is sick. Badass, but... It's hard to compare to new armor sets and weapon models to use. You know? Like, sure, it's powerful, but does it look awesome? And I don't always need power. Then we just have this castle. Over time, I'll figure out what the full functionality of it is. To get all the upgrades, get the priory back up and running, and oh my god. And we have something to spend my fortune on. My fortune will continue to grow as well. Oh, man. Oh, right. Should also mention. I moved teleport nodes for these spells. So now they're within range of storage. And I can now have all the houses available as potential houses for doing house things. Which means I could use the Skingrad house, I could use my portable house, there's a lot of things I could use as houses now. I can teleport to them all. Yes, with this last bit of knowledge, shall call the stream to an end here. Thank you very much for watching. I guess I'll fiddle around with the castle a bit in the meantime, because this is going to take a few in-game weeks. But other than that, I guess all it's left to the Shivering Isles.